top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes.
What the fuck going on, though?
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
It's the first game of the year. Okay, let's see.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick.
Yeah, crowd, that shit is sexy.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season.
Oh, my God. What is going on?
Goes down at the 11-yard
What the fuck going on?
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Wants to adjust the pattern. Unloads.
Oh, good shit. I feel too late.
And the first drive ends with a pick.
Good shit.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Great place to start for this offense. On the run, it's Love. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
Did he move forward like, yo, that's that bullshit with this game, bro. The falling forward, how you gonna fall forward 5 yards?
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's...
He waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Man's mistake. Yes, trash.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's back. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Bringing the heat.
Throw the ball, bro.
He's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
You're not going to throw that away.
This is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the right.
Are you kidding me, bro? What am I playing? Like, what was that? It's supposed to be an easy catch.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for a pass, and they forced the incompletion.
They're
coming off the field. That's a big win for this
my
defense.
guy first, and then gets to the ball. Alright.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Running back searching for a hole. He's trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll make
Hurry it up. Go for it.
a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Irish time to think about it. They'll open the quarter going for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good, solid pickup on that when they've got it out to the 40 and it's 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air, it's Carr. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
No scores.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give to the right. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
With my old hands, bro. It's supposed to block. It's supposed to be great.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Where it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's back. Fakes the grab. Got room at the 35. Gashing the knee on the run. Touchdown, Hurricane. A great catch and run for 6.
Blitz, players keep trying to blitz.
Comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half. Stay calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
Get it back.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne.
Oh my God, bro! What am I
He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands.
And fucking audible, bro.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the option, he'll toss it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Under fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They
Oh
drag
my
him
God.
down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
You can't fumble that.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Rushes on him. He's got his man.
What is this,
He
bro?
hauled that one in
He
and
was
got
right
it down
there.
to the 15-yard line.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Love.
Everybody using this play, huh?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown,
Everybody's using
Fighting
this shit.
Irish.
This shit play.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Oh, they're after him. But On a little time, lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had the thing.
And here's
what the fuck going on, bro, with this O-line? I don't get it.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Had enough.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Yeah, you best stop that.
And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
He got it off. Oh, my God.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Wow, and the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Come again, motherfucker.
And this Wildcat is going to be deep long, stopped in the backfield. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Love. Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
Come again, motherfucker. Hurry it up again, motherfucker.
Picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Carr.
Yeah, motherfucker.
And the defense picks up a sack.
Fuck that shit. Go for it, actually.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yo, what the fuck is this, yo?
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
It's the same bullshit.
Touchdown,
that Wildcat play is the middle.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's back. Using his feet to buy time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
He might want another play. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Slippery slide. Find his way.
Good score, baby. Get this ball back.
Touchdown, Canes.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Payne. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Price. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's locked.
Keep that shit down,
and this
boy.
one will be stopped for no gain.
Keep going with it. Shut it down this time.
Enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball.
Looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's
Let's
Bob.
go.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
Oh, baby. Get ass off.
Notre Dame talked it over, and here's what they have on 4th down to start the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
God, dude's in the fucking middle, like, bro.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. He's loose.
Oh, this old
he's getting
D
ahead
line.
of inside the 10. Touchdown. He got a step and just dusted the field. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. It's back. Unloads to the wide out.
The fuck on? Are you kidding me?
They can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. The snap sets up the throw.
Yo, that's bullshit. What the fuck is going on that side? Nigga coming untouched.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. And tackled there by the defense.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. He's got it. First down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Game is a joke, bro. Game is a joke.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Payne. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Extending the play. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Same bullshit.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Love. Danced his way through traffic,
bullshit, bro.
forward to the 19. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Again, partner, don't be scared.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You don't got wear and tear after all these hits he's been taking on?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the
Oh, fuck. Yo, this game is a joke.
Looking for more.
Man, this offense
GG's.
to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle.
Game is a
He
joke
looks
when it
like
comes
he's
to
getting
that.
stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They'll give it to him again.
Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Alright. They'll make the
No
stop
complaints.
with that first
No
down.
complaints.
On to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling.
Niggas did run from it up the middle and it still broke me. That don't make sense. Just like the guys play.
Leads it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Good Wildcat
They
play.
will
Now I
stop
learn.
him
Now I
short of
learn.
the defense trying to keep him alive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. What a show both of these teams